So this is the 3-in-1 braid. It's where you take 3 smaller braids and braid them together to make one bigger braid. You can either do it with all of your hair to make one big braid, or you can do one on either side of your head to make 2 smaller braids. In that case, you're going to make 6 little braids and then mix them together into 3 braids. So we're going to start by taking our hair and dividing it in half, like this. And then each of these pieces you're going to divide into thirds, like you would to start a regular braid. And you want to try to get them to be pretty even. Once you've got 3 sections that are pretty even, to keep them separate, you're just going to take some little hair ties and make them into ponies. So see here, we're just going to tie this section together, and then this section. Finally this one. Then we're going to do the same thing over here. If you want this look to be really good from the back, you want to make sure you have an even part from the front all the way to the back. You can either do it in the middle of your head or over to the side. If you do it over to the side, then one of your braids will be bigger than the other because it'll have more hair. Alright, so once you've got those 3 sections pretty even, you're going to tie off 2 of them. And the last one you're going to work with. Alright, now you've got the first section ready to braid. You have to decide where you're going to want the braids to end up. If you want them to be in front of your ears or tucked behind your ears to be more in the back. So you're going to divide this one into 3 parts. Once again, you want to make them as even as possible. Alright, once you've got them divided, you have to hold your hair where you want it to end up, so either in front of your ear or behind it. I'm going to do it in front. And then you just start braiding, just a regular simple braid. If you want, you can check out my video that shows how to braid hair just regularly. And as you're going along, you want to make sure you don't pull any hair out of one of the other sections. You want to hold it pretty flat to your head too, so it doesn't get a bump there. once you're getting close to the end, see how my hair is no longer 3 even pieces? That's because I have layers cut into my hair. So what I'm going to do is this piece that's a little bit smaller, just take a little bit hair from the other 2 sides and add it to that, just to even it out a little bit. That way the braid doesn't end too soon. Because you want this braid to go on as long as you can. And once you get your braid all the way down to the bottom, as close to the tips as you can, you're going to take another one of those little hair ties and you're going to tie it off. And then you're going to repeat that for all 5 sections, each one making sure to keep in mind where you're holding the braid so it doesn't get a bump up here. Alright, so once you've got all 6 sections braided, what you're going to do is you're going to take 3 on this side, and you're just going to braid them together like as if they're each just a regular section of hair. And while you're braiding along, you want to try to make sure that they stay flat and they don't get twisted. And then when you get to the end, you want to tie off right above those little clear twist ties. That way, after you have the bigger hair tie on, you can pull these little ones off, so that way they're not showing. So there we go, so that's one. Alright, then you're going to do the other side. Remember, you're trying to keep them nice and flat. Another way that you can do this is you can actually divide your whole hair into 6 parts and do either French or Dutch braids, or divide your whole hair into 3 parts. And then do the same thing with the ends of those braids, rather than just doing a regular braid. And usually when you're tying off, you want to make sure that it's about the same level as the other side. So standing straight, they should be about the same. And then you pull the clear ones out. last one. There we go. You want to just pull the rest of those braids out, and that's it. You've got your double braid, your triple braid, 3 in 1.